Welcome everybody to another video of TerraTech, and from now on we're going to have to get a lot more block bugs again, because well, I was kind of done with this series, but then wait a second, wouldn't it be fun to have mods installed? And yes it is. However, things which are from mods are generally kind of expensive. I have some very weak but fun rockets on this tag, but they were about 12k a piece. Also, that's the reason why I have this white skin, because it just looks good. And it would also be very good in combination with Better Future, but of course, this is the One Corp series, that's probably not going to happen. So, anyways, here this is unboxing, just standard crate mission. Like, oh yeah, we were getting ambushed again. Okay, that's fun. So then, here we have, here we have these, like less than 1x1 blocks, which are the Tech Compact Interception Missiles. And those are not really strong, but they are very useful, because I believe those are like EMP, and they also can take out enemy rockets and such. And, well, that's of course really nice. Something else, we have these, which is Reactor Ring X. They use rhodite crystals to generate power. Oh, I didn't realize that, but the skin I currently have on my solar generators are actually just like radical research, pretty much. I'm just going to tell you all the mods I have currently got installed, which or pretty much all, because I have got quite a couple of mods which are for blocks, but I mean, those are not in my TerraTech mod manager, easily accessible, so I'll just give you the ones that I have over there. So I have a weapon aim mod, adds target leading to player shots, can enable for enemies with patch mod, which is the second to last one, enemy target lead patch. That's just because otherwise it would of course be very good to just run in circles around your enemy, or stand still, or run away, or whatever, just running in straight lines. Because of these two mods, your shots and the enemy shots are also leading the target, which means that if they run away, you can still hit them. Texture Swapper is just for importing your own skins. SPCheats I don't really use. Nuterra Block Injector library, that's for the custom blocks, like those little EMP rockets kind of things. Mod config helper, that's just because modded files need to have like a tag or something like which says they are mods, and this just helps for that, I believe. Fusion block is for merging text together. Really nice, because if you have a two-part tech which you actually want to make one, you can use those blocks. TerraTech buff blocks, that's I believe for extra damage, but you also take more damage or something, I don't remember completely. Explosion Nerf, really interesting, because now missiles and exploding cannons etc. are not as overpowered anymore. They're of course still really strong, because they're just explosive. And in the case of missiles, they home, therefore they are strong. And control blocks, that's for pistons and swivels, which means that you don't need to have a dual tack in order to make attack with a moving gun. Okay, so I guess this is the best I can really get it. So here it is. This is what is supposed to be my dingo from Thunder. That's what it's supposed to be, but of course it doesn't really look like that. And right now I'm just going to go after that tack over there. It's quite big, isn't it? Yes it is. And bang. Ooh, yes. I mean, he did have a lot of explosives on him, but still. These weapons are kind of very strong, and that makes sense because this tech is over 300,000 block bucks. The weapons on their own are 120,000. Yeah, and that's for just 2 guns. This is really strong, but also really expensive. So now I'm just, because there's no enemy, I'm just using my turret myself, and I can aim to the right and to the left. So then, there is another tech over there. So let's get close to him, and there it goes. My tech has decided to aim at him, and even though these weapons can't actually aim at him, because of the swivel, I can, and then it's just a matter of boom. Although, hitting would of course be very good. And that is kind of difficult, because I don't think this one has the same AI, I guess you can say, as the normal shots will, because this one doesn't actually lead the shots. This one just aims straight at the enemy. So in order to have these hit, even though they are homing, you just need to be quite a bit away from the enemy. Really, did that still not hit? Wow. These weapons also seem really disappointing right now, even though I know they're not. So anyways, this is just a quick heads up that yes, I am indeed planning on using mods from now on in at least this series and probably the next as well. Simply because it makes the game a lot more interesting, because you have so many more options. The only thing which mods currently don't have is custom missions, so that's a bit sad, because otherwise we probably would have some really amazing missions. I don't think it's possible to make your own missions currently. Alright, so next up is Gangland. And actually, wait a second, before we do that, let's do it like this. Oh yeah, that's a bit... how should we say that? Probably overpowered, the fact that I'm able to aim these weapons myself. And afterwards they just home in. And the thing is, I would also, if I would change this one out for another one of those swivels, I would also be able to aim up and down. Yeah, that would make it a bit overpowered, wouldn't it? However, of course, if you don't have any defense, yeah, Better Future is still going to try and make your day a lot less fun. Wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did they update that? Because I believe, and I could be mistaken of course, that if it is swiveled, that the hitbox would be the same as when it wouldn't be, because it's mods and that doesn't really work completely. That's what I understood. But no, that's not actually how it works apparently. So then now, Better Future. Will we get another mod item? Yes, oh wow, we will. So this is the 5x5 mod. This is Better Future Mark II Kairos turret. And here we have the Mega Adjustment Thruster. Let's say that if I push this one on my attack, yeah, it goes flying a little bit. And how about this one? Well, it does some decent, very good damage. Also, another item from the mod. This is just the wingtip. So, Better Future has some really big things now. But even though I understand there is not a lot going on in the video, I'm going to leave it here. But this is mostly just a heads up that yes, from now on we will have mods, and if you have a mod that you would like me to use, no problem. Just tell me and I'll try to make sure it happens. But well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.